Welcome everybody to episode 6 of State of the East with your boy Mizzy Mez Kukakan, YouTube representing the Birds. I had to bring the crew in just to get their thoughts and their state of the NFC East. As y'all know, I am the champ. And we got Cole Cowboy in the building representing the Cowboys. What up, Cole?
It's good. How's it going, man?
Going good. We got Mac, the Giant fan, representing the Giants.
It's good, brothers.
Yep. And we got Mr. Lee himself representing the Washington Commanders. You
What's
can
up,
refer
y'all?
to him as the coach. Big
Yeah.
Simple.
What's up, y'all? What's up? How you doing?
Good, man.
No doubt.
Come on,
Let's
give me
get
the
it. Let's-
Liddy. Give me the Liddy.
You know-
You
you
can't start
know-
without the Liddy.
It's your boy Big Simple 422 coming with y'all. And let me just say it. Whee! Let's go! Let me stop. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Let's go.
There you go. Salute to everybody who's watching, man. So let's get down to our state of the East. First, let's go on and react to our 53-man roster and our practice squad. We'll start with Big Simple. Your reaction to your 53-man roster.
Shoot, man, 53-man roster was it was okay, man. It wasn't too bad, you know. But one player that I really wanted was Jared Patterson, but you know, I lost him in the in free agency. So at the end of the day, I know we got Mitchell Tinsley. He been balling out in preseason, so I can't wait to see what he can do. You feel me? If he get on the field, because it's a lot of weapons we got on the field, and that's going to be a big key for Tinsley. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see him. But that's about it, really. We got a tight end, Hodges too. He about like 6'8". I don't know why he was on. I don't know why he's on the squad. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why he's on the squad, but you know, I'm hoping we get somebody else at the tight end position. Just being honest. But
Mac?
that's it, really.
Mac?
Well, you know, I'm excited. Couple surprises for the Giants. You know, I didn't expect Darian Beavers to be released, even though we were able to get him back onto the practice squad, which is a good thing. I mean, he was a late round draft pick a year ago. Then they had a strong preseason, tore his ACL in preseason a year ago, missed the entire season last year, and came back. Was a little bit rough. You know, hadn't had the greatest training camp. Didn't do much in preseason this past last few weeks. So they had let him go, but they was able to bring him back, get him on the practice squad. That was probably one of the biggest surprises for me. As far as, we were able to, we let same thing with Cole Beasley, brought Cole Beasley in. He was looking really, really good in training camp. Had played in the first preseason game and had some big catches in that game as well. But then also, once again, another one I thought he was going to make the roster, but he didn't quite make the cut. But also was able to get him back and retain him on the practice squad as well. So that's a good solid vet to have in our back pocket in case somebody go down later on in the year. We got somebody like Cole Beasley we can bring up, man. So, otherwise, not too many other big surprises. Pretty much as expected. It was pretty much was the final 53 was pretty much mostly as expected for me.
Cole?
Yeah, I like our 53-man roster. A lot of guys that I wanted off the team. A lot of guys that we held on a little bit too long for my liking. We finally cut them loose and brought in guys that mainly receivers that know how to catch the ball when it's thrown their way. The guys that had to tilt passes, they out of here. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we gave them the boot. We got guys that actually got hands. You know what I'm saying? Our defense, the guys that we brought in, undrafted free agents. My favorite undrafted free agent is Hunter Lupke. We finally brought in a fullback. I've been banging on the table for a real fullback, like a Cal Juszczyk type of fullback. We got that guy in our building. I'm all for it. I'm excited to see what they bring. So, yeah, man, I like the roster we got going on. Y'all about to be surprised at the weapons we bringing out this year.
We'll talk about that. But as for me, I'm happy with what we got on our 53-man roster. Still got the same crew. Got some up-and-coming dogs on our team. And I still got the best thing going today, Jalen Freakin! So I like my 53-man roster. And speaking of quarterbacks, Cole, I'm going to let you go on and explain yourself because this past week we had ourselves a shocker. Not you, because you had nothing to do with this. That old man of yours, that 80-year-old man, Jerry Chief Jones, brought in Trey Lance. So I'm going to let you go on and explain this. I'll let everybody respond to it because I want to know. You got Cooper Rush. You got the daddy himself, Dak Prescott. What in God's name is that old hag doing over there?
Well, surprisingly, I'm cool with the move. I like the move that Jerry Jones made. He did a move that GMs do. It's just highlighted because we the Cowboys. Let me tell you, you always got to have an insurance plan. And me, I'm the biggest Dak Prescott fan out there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, and I'm going to keep it 100 about this, you got a guy that's been injured the past 2 years. You have a guy that is approaching the end of his contract. Expectations are high. Might need a little fire on this, but you know what I'm saying? And this is what I wanted. I wanted us to draft a quarterback only because we can light a little fire in that, a little pressure. Now, will Trey Lance bring pressure to him? No, not now. But I will say he does have the talent to bring it if he's produced the right way. I feel like the 49ers couldn't get as much at him at that time. At that time, they're in a win now mode, and they needed a quarterback available at that moment to win now. They looked up with Brock Purdy, and they was like, okay, we're going to ride with Brock Purdy, but we got to get Trey out of here because this is too much distraction. Basically, politics came in. So I applaud Jerry Jones for going out there getting the quarterback because, let's be real, Cooper Rush wasn't the reason we won those games. Come on now, man.
It was the defense.
He didn't make the mistakes. That's the only good thing about Cooper Rush. He did not make the mistakes until he made the mistake. But
yeah, when he actually made mistakes.
Yeah. Then we saw the Cooper Rush that we all know and love.
Right.
Cooper Rush I saw in preseason games. That's the Cooper Rush I seen, man. The magic wore off. But I believe if we was in a situation where, well, I don't even want to say it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If that happened, and he gets some reps, he get kind of familiarized with the playbook, I feel a lot more comfortable with him taking over games than I would Cooper Rush, especially if it's for a long time.
Big Zippo, I know you want to respond because I saw the look on your face. Go on.
hey, that's all I know. For the Dallas Cowboys, what it is about the Jerry Jones over there, man? I know he don't have to answer to nobody, but at the end of the day, my goodness, man, to put pressure on your quarterback right now when you know Dak Prescott trying to make something happen, I don't know, man. Let me say this out there.
Let me say this out there, man. I wouldn't want no quarterback that can't take pressure.
Okay.
I wouldn't want him. If he feel threatened by a third string quarterback, they only play 4 games. He don't need to be no quarterback for the Cowboys, and I know he can take that pressure. Jerry Jones ain't got to answer nobody. I mean, this ain't the first time Jerry Jones did something like this. Jerry Jones signed Terrell Owens to the team
that.
despite Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells didn't want Terrell Owens. Jerry Jones said, "Hold my beer. I want him on the team. It's my team." You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jones is a billionaire. He don't care about what he don't got to act. That's his ego. I don't got to talk to my coach. It's my team. He did the same thing.
That's what I've been trying to tell Cowboy fans. Jerry and Stephen Jones don't like Dak Prescott.
Well, I mean, I would say this.
Nah, that's probably true. Right,
they don't like him as much as they like Tony Romo. They love Tony Romo.
They love the hell out of Tony Romo. I love them too.
Nah, man, Tony Romo beat me off, man. but yeah, that's basically what it is. I mean, Jerry Jones, like that's why I'm just laughing at the media, how they eating this up, talking about, man, it's not right.
Blame Jerry for this because they wasn't even talking about this.
Jerry did the same thing to Jimmy Johnson. Come on, what are we doing here?
He's the Ring of Honor. What's going on over there?
That ain't never gonna happen. I believe with the Ring of Honor thing, I think Jerry is either Jerry has to die and he'll leave it in his will to put him in the Ring of Honor, or Jimmy Johnson has to pass away for him to put him. Either way it go, one or the other ain't gonna be living whenever the Ring of Honor thing. That's my whole opinion of it. Lord forbid, I want them to live long lives. But I'm just saying, one or the other, it ain't gonna happen until one of the other dies. It's sad. It's sad, but that's what they got right now. That's the beef they got, man.
Yeah, Max, because you gotta face all this.
I was just thinking about the Trey Lance thing, man. Like, look. I don't think Dak should be feeling any pressure whatsoever from Trey Lance because Trey Lance is pretty much there now to learn how to play the quarterback position in the NFL. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. I mean, he had an opportunity in 49er training camp, beat out Sam Darnold even for the backup job there, you know what I mean? And apparently 49ers was more comfortable keeping hanging on to Sam Darnold to be their backup than they were a guy they invested so much to get a few years ago in the first round, number 3 overall pick. So I don't think Dak got to feel any pressure. Trey Lance needs to develop. And he could take these next couple of years while Dak is definitely going to still be the Cowboy quarterback and take these few couple of years to learn how to play quarterback in the NFL, man. And I think he's just kind of showing that he got drafted kind of mostly for his potential coming out of college, and maybe he wasn't really quite ready after all. And he has to really take a chance to take the opportunity to learn how to play the game, man.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
And for me, my thing is, I know what Jerry Jones is up to because he's hoping and begging and pleading that Dak Prescott do something like make one bad move, one bad pick, don't go past the divisional round for the 3rd year to the point when I said, I got him good. I got him good, y'all. Now we can get ready to put Trey Lance in, and we don't have to pay Dak Prescott. We got him good. Trust me, this is Jerry Jones we talking about.
I wouldn't say that he would hope that Dak Prescott.
I know he don't hope, but he's in the back of his mind.
This is not a move that will happen this year because he's not ready. Even Trey Lance himself said that I want to learn. I'm not in no rush to get on the field. I want to be here. That's the reason why he wanted to get out of the 49ers because there was so much pressure. They gave up 3 picks for this guy. He was supposed to be the guy, and he didn't raise up to expectations. Now he in a situation where I can sit back and learn. And I believe if he moves up right now, he at quarterback 3. If he moves up to QB2, which I believe he will, it has to be something happening like injuries. I wouldn't even say after a bad game because let's be real. I know a lot of people like the media like to eat Dak up on stuff, pause. But most of Dak's games, even when he threw in interceptions, he was still in the game. Like they only lost by a couple of points. It wasn't like to a point where he's drowning and he's getting completely blown out. That's a very rare situation. He been in a situation where he got blown out 2 times. That was in the Colts game back in 2018 when we lost 0-30, and that was whenever we was that crazy game against the Broncos in 2021. That's it in his whole career. Every game he played, he either came back and won the game, or he blew a team out. So now he's a fully healthy quarterback. He has weapons now because he did lose weapons last year. He's in a right spot to actually have a good game. So it's gonna be hard to be like, oh, we're gonna wait for Dak Prescott to, you know what I'm saying, look horrible and they gotta bench him. Like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. It's a big year for him because we talking $60 million next year.
Well, they also with this is the only thing they're not gonna let.
And also he also got he's in control of this because he got a no trade and a no franchise tag clause in his contract. So they either gotta pay him close to what? Because remember, Joe Burrow is still gonna get his contract. Trevor Lawrence is gonna get his contract. Brock Purdy in the future gonna get his contract.
That's a long time ago.
I know. Patrick Mahomes is going to get a new contract if he keeps winning. I'm telling you.
Patrick Mahomes got a long deal.
I know he got a long deal, but he's going to feel like he's overpaid. This is Patrick Mahomes we're talking about.
Oh no, it looked like he want to keep his pay low so he can keep his weapons.
Yeah, but I'm just using that example to let that old man know you better pay Dak Prescott his money. I'm just saying.
But they have to at least cut him. If they cut him, they'll be eating a $25 million cap hit. I mean, dead money. I don't know if you want to eat that. You can't trade
They
him.
don't.
It's either you either got to eat that, or you either got to eat that, or eat a $60 million. Come on now.
That's where I said they ain't got no choice but to extend them. Because if they extend them, they get to pay Parsons. They get to pay them. So they have to extend them. So that's what they're gonna do.
Exactly.
That's what
those two need their money too. Michael Parsons, come on now.
Yeah. So they got it.
Yeah, that's true though.
But yeah,
exactly. Michael Parsons looking around like, I want my money. I want my money.
They're not gonna.
They got a couple big CD Lamb too coming up. Coming up, man. They have to take care of all of them.
Sure,
right now, CD Lamb
out of all of them, they're gonna make sure of that. I know that.
Yeah, they're gonna pay him. It's CeeDee Lamb, it's Michael Parsons, and it's Terrence Steele right now. So they gotta pay those 3 guys.
And then if Tony Pollard goes off, that franchise tag ain't gonna work next year, brother.
They're not gonna resign him.
Oh, it's not.
Then y'all gonna need a running back.
They're gonna let Tony Pollard go.
I mean, that seems to be the way for what they're doing with treatment of the running backs here lately. But I mean, I think running backs gonna be coming out with something to prove this year, man. Period. I think as a whole, just across the league, you're gonna see running backs coming out with something to prove.
They're gonna draft a running back. They're gonna draft one. That's how
and there's one on name that just might go off in this bit. I ain't gonna lie. And he on our game too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And he in his contract, but I let y'all go on for a minute.
Yeah. Well, we're about to start with you because it's time to talk our week 1 opponents before we make our predictions and stuff. So big, simple, Mr. Liddy yourself, you got the Arizona Cardinals week 1. Go ahead and talk about them. The state of the Commanders. We'll kick it to you.
Do I have to talk about this? The Cardinals? I mean,
I don't know, man. They might surprise you, bro.
Anything can happen, man. The good teams can always lose to the bad teams.
This is week 1. It's like
week 1.
But week 1 is like, test it out, get the feel of it.
It's basically a preseason week 1. They just don't want to say it.
I really say this. Washington should win this game easily, and that's obvious. But overall, what I do want to see, what Erg Bieniemy, which first thing first is Erg Bieniemy, what he's gonna do. Coming out a new scheme, a new philosophy out there, and a new culture. It's gonna be lit up. Where we at, man. It's sold out where we at, man, at the stadium. it's gonna be deep. So I know this much. Week one is gonna be the best time for us. We got a new ownership. It's so many storylines going into that week one, but at the end of the day, I accept win more than anything. But this just getting the atmosphere back in Washington is the biggest thing I say for Washington. You feel me? So that's the only thing I can say about Washington. I feel real good about the season. Let's get it.
Yep. And your week one prediction against the Cardinals is?
Shoot. I would say I'd say about 30. I think we're gonna put out 30. 30 35, 35 17 type vibe, something like that. Maybe. I see
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when
Now,
Washington start putting out points, that I feel confident about it. I in the first quarter, everything going to slow down. When it slows down and Washington feels how the game going to go, I think Sam Howell going to put up some numbers in this game. This way he actually may put up some numbers. I'll be honest with y'all. So y'all already know that, but the first game of week one, Arizona, they taking for real. So they they want another quarterback and everything. So Sam, how about to put up some numbers? Just know that. I hope everybody got them in your fantasy draft. Whoever will play fantasy, you know what I'm saying?
You know, Sam Howell for a fantasy point.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I have him as QB3.
I mean, he probably be a good week one start for real, man.
Oh
Because I don't know what
yeah.
they're
I
doing in
said,
Arizona. No
let's see.
idea what they're
Stu
doing out
said
there.
he sound nervous as bleep. He knows Sam Howell is unproven, and it shows.
Nah. I'm confident about Uncle Sam. Nah. I've been confident about Uncle Sam for a minute, and Cole can tell you. So I've been confident, man. So I've been chilling, man. You
You know,
know,
you've been barking him up since week 18.
that's
Now,
right. That's right.
if you come out there and look different, man, you know I'm coming for you.
Hey, I'm coming, man. Hey, bring it on, man. But we ready, man. Washington ready. I feel confident about this year. As long as we stay healthy, that's
Yeah.
the only thing about Washington. We just gotta stay healthy, man. And I feel real confident this year that we're gonna get a lot of wins this year. A lot.
Oh, we'll talk about that after we talk this week one game.
All
But
right, let's get it.
Mac, you face the guy who's above you.
Woo-wee.
You face Cole and his Cowboys Sunday
Yeah.
night football on NBC. So
Yes,
what's
sir.
your
Yes,
thought?
sir.
So Mac, State of the Giants, Cole and the Cowboys. Go ahead.
Don't get no better than this week one prime time. Dallas Cowboys coming to MetLife Stadium Sunday night football. All eyes on us, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man. This is what the Giants needed right here, man. This is the kind of test the Giants needed to get their season started and let everybody know that we not playing no games this year, man. Everybody want to still be, thinking we just gonna be some walkovers, and like everybody pushovers, thinking that we was just lucky last year to get into the playoffs. We probably it was a little bit of luck last year. Our roster was absolutely horrendous last year. I can sit here and admit that the Eagles proved that in the divisional round when they just stomped us out in that playoff game. You know what I mean? But the reality is we are a much improved football team this year. Roster is much improved, at least anyway. We still got the coach of the year, the reigning coach of the year, coaching absolutely matters. He was able to get that much out of that roster a year ago, which was basically essentially a JV squad, in my opinion. He was able to get that much out of that roster a year ago. Added some definitely some better pieces to it this year. Definitely got a much better receiving room, a much more confident quarterback geared to the same system. Something he's just everything about this team. Just you can just feel the energy, man. And I think we've gotten a lot closer to the Cowboys this all season. Still got to go out there and prove it on the field, but we definitely got a lot closer to the Cowboys, in my opinion. I think we have a legitimate chance to overtake them, and I really do strongly believe that. I'm not just saying that as a New York Giant fan. I strongly believe we have a legitimate shot to overtake at least the Cowboys this season in the division. And I think we get an opportunity to go out there and prove that week one Sunday Night Football against them on prime time, man. And I think we are going to go out there, and I think we're going to make a statement. I think it's going to be a great game, great divisional battle as always. Giant Cowboy games are usually always good anyway. And I think we're going to go out there. I think we're going to get them, man. I think it's going to be kind of a high-scoring affair because I think, both teams are going to be looking, shaking off a little bit of rust. Not a lot of preseason action for either one of the teams this year. The Cowboys didn't play their starters at all in the preseason. The Giants' offensive starters out one damn drive. Defensive starters got like two drops, the whole preseason. So I think it's going to see a little bit of a sloppy game a little bit, honestly, just as we keep it real in the beginning until both teams kind of get their feet under them. And I think it's going to still be a high scoring. I think it's going to be like a 32-28 victory for the New York Football Giants on primetime Sunday Night Football, man.
Yep, and we got some Giant fans who really is that same way. No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. 31-13. New York Giants over. Giants going to beat the Cowgirls. Let's find out what Cole thinks about this because State of the Cowboys. Cole faced the New York Giants. Week 1 Sunday Night Football on NBC. So Cole, put it in reverse. You the Mac. Go ahead.
It's definitely gonna be a close game. All our games with the Giants are always close. It never been a blowout. We don't blow out Giants like we do the Commanders and the Eagles. The Giants. I seen the moves y'all made. Impressed. I talked to a lot of Giants fans along the way. On Twitter. Everybody's happy there. I got y'all there. I got y'all exactly where I want y'all to be. I want y'all to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be excited. This is week 1. But I'm not gonna disrespect it too much. Y'all got something, so we're gonna see. I will say this. Y'all did get better, but we got better too. Especially on defense. Offense, we got better. We got some weapons out there. Now I like Jalen Hyatt. I wanted Jalen Hyatt. He would have been a great wide receiver for him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I got to best with you, Matt. But hey, at the end of the day, I do have us having a close game. Fortunately, Michael Parsons, he out there, he ready. He said he coming to MetLife Stadium with black forces on. So with that being said, I got us winning a close one. It's not the same score, but we gonna take it.
Yep. And as for your boy, we got the New England Patriots week 1 Tom Brady celebration, but we're going to be the party crashers because I got Jalen. Yeah, we're going to be the party crashers. We're going to go up there. We're going to go up there. Oh, yeah, we're going to go up there. Huh?
You seen Tom Brady's Instagram?
He ain't playing.
He posted a picture of his jersey, man.
No. He's not putting up no jersey. It's Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
He'll sign a one-day contract and come out.
No. Tom Brady, this is what Tom Brady going to do. He's going to go out there. He's going to do his... He's going to go up to his suite, his skybox. He's going to hang out with his family, and he's going to watch Jalen freaking Hurts and the Birds whoop the booty of Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. Tom Brady can't do nothing. He said it out his own words. He's retired. He's retired, Cole. You can make that face all you want.
Then he gonna sign a one-day contract.
No, not happening. Yeah, nice try. That's only going to happen because he's going to retire his jersey. Sorry, Tom. You're going to retire your jersey. You're going to give your last. No! You're going to take your butt to the suite, and you're going to watch Jalen freaking Hurts and the Birds put up a 40 burger on Mac Jones and the Bird and the Patriots.
Hey, you still got to respect Bill Belichick's defense. Y'all not
yeah, that is a tough thing.
It's hard to play. It's hard to play out there in Foxborough.
It is, man.
It is tough. I will concede to that. It is tough.
We'll see, man.
We'll see because he hasn't played Jalen Hurts yet. He hasn't faced Jalen Hurts yet. Right. He faced you guys. He faced the Commanders. He faced the Giants. Did he face Jalen Hurts yet? No. No.
We're gonna be Mac Jones against Jalen Hurts, old teammate.
Jalen freaking Hurts, all pro. NFC East champ. NFC champ. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get on with our record prediction and who will win the NFC East. Let's get to Big Simple. This is your schedule, Big Simple. Go down one by one, your wins, your losses, and your official record prediction.
After that Cardinals game.
All right. All right, here we go. Cardinals, this a W. That's a W, obviously. Then the Broncos is they kind of tough there, but I think we're gonna pull that off because Russell. I gotta see if Russell was gonna do what do what he did last season. If he do any similar of that last season, coming into that game, this game, Washington should pull off that game more than anything. Now, Buffalo, hey,
Louis T said y'all win that game.
Call me crazy. We gonna pull off the upset. You know what I'm saying? We gonna pull off the upset against Buffalo. I heard Von Miller gonna be out for four games. I think 4 games. That's what I think. But I feel confident about that game. Something about that game. I really do. Yeah, I feel confident about that game. Now the Eagles, I believe we're gonna split with the Eagles, but week 4 is going to be a split. I think we're going to split with the Eagles. Eagles is a talented bunch. Nothing to it. They a talented bunch, but I think y'all going to beat us. And if we beat y'all in the first one, y'all going to beat us in the next one. That's how I look at it. The Bears. Bears Bears gotten a little better. They got a little better. I can't sweat it, but overall, I think we're gonna pull that one out. We're gonna pull that one out. We're gonna pull that one out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4-1 right now. So. Yeah, that's a good start right there. I like that. That ain't bad.
I'm gonna be at that Falcons game.
Oh, you're gonna be at the Falcons game? I already know because you tweeted that Jane out, didn't you? Hey man, that Falcons game, man. I don't know if Heineke gonna play though.
They're gonna be dead
because if Heineke playing, you know something crazy gonna happen. It's just something crazy gonna happen in that game, and I feel like Heineke is gonna play in that game for some type of reason, and that's when we take the L right there. I think we're gonna take an L right there against the Falcons, and then the Giants. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, Matt. The Giants been getting on my nerves. I get this a lot in Twitter. It's not you, but I get this a lot on Twitter. But it's the Giants, man. I feel like Washington gonna win this game. Washington gonna win this game against the Giants and get the revenge back more than anything. What happened with that penalty back there? I was like, man, you see that man covering all over? I think we're gonna get our revenge against y'all in that first meeting. Then the Eagles beat us, like I said. That's right now we sitting at what 6-3. Is I'm saying that right?
Let's see. I think so. You said you're splitting with us, so that's 1 loss. You said you're losing to the Falcons. That's 2 losses. What other loss you just said?
The Falcons.
You said the Falcons. You said us, and so you might be. Let's see, Cardinals, Broncos, Bills, Bears, Giants. You say you win in the Falcons game?
Nah, we lost. Losing that one.
So 6. I think 6-2.
6-2. Ooh,
If I
that's a nice
know
one.
if I know correctly, I think 6-2.
6-2. Woo! That means Sam Howell on fire. You know what I'm saying? He on fire. But it's gonna slow down just in a minute, right here. You feel me? I think Belichick gonna definitely get us. They gonna get us, man. They definitely gonna get us. That's 6-3. Seattle, we don't have a hard time going up there in Seattle, but that's a weird travel right there. But both of those, but Seattle, I see us probably losing that one. Nah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna lose. We gonna lose that Seattle game. We gonna lose that Seattle game.
So don't be capping, man.
I was trying to convince
Woo!
myself. I was trying to convince myself to get that W right there, but we'll take that. We'll take that L. Now, hey, I just feel like we're gonna sweep the Giants for some type of reason. That's how I look at it. I think we're gonna sweep the Giants. And then Dallas on Thanksgiving. I love the Thanksgiving. You know where it is, Cole? We love Thanksgiving over there. We love it. You know what I'm saying? We love it over there. You know. So I think we're gonna pull off the upset and beat them on Thanksgiving again. You know what I'm saying? I live 40 burger. You know what I'm saying? You remember that?
Yeah, when we didn't have no players.
Hey man.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, I think we're gonna get that one, but then after that, you know, if we gonna slip up against the Dolphins, and then the Rams. We gonna win against the Rams, and this way it get a little tough. Jets. I think we're gonna split against the Jets and the 49ers. We're gonna beat the 49ers or either beat the Jets. It's either one of those. I think we're gonna lose against the Jets and beat 49ers. And then the last game is to be for grabs, probably for the division. You just never know. Never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. But I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that L right there. I'm gonna take that L at the end.
And your official record prediction is?
What is that? 10-7?
10-7.
10-7.
Interesting. That would be something if that happened.
Yeah.
But you know, I got the Commanders around 10-7.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on. Cole, what's the record prediction for the Commanders?
Yeah. I think they'll actually win 10 games.
Yeah.
Mac?
Simp, man. Don't get mad, bro. But I got y'all in it more in that 6-11 range, bro.
And I got you where you're most comfortable, Big Simple. 7-10.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
I respect what y'all doing in Washington right now. I just don't think y'all quite there yet, man.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Mac, your turn. This is your schedule. Make your prediction and come on.
Well, week 1, Sunday night. All right, let y'all know what it is. I think we're going to get that W in MetLife Stadium against the Cowboys. Start the season off on a good note. I think week 2, we trash the Arizona Cardinals because I don't know what that squad is. I have no idea what they're doing out there. So we better not lose to them. So I think we're going to beat Arizona week 2. Week 3, short week on Thursday Night Football. I got to concede to the 49ers right now. You know what I mean? I can't with a straight face sit here and think we're going to go out to San Fran on a short week on Thursday night and get that W. You know what I mean? Week 4, Seattle coming to MetLife Stadium. I think it's a lot. I definitely prefer playing Seattle at home as opposed to having to go out there. So I think we're gonna get the W against Seattle on Monday Night Football, Week 4. Week 5 at the Dolphins. I can see that one. Take another L there. Same week 6 against the Bills. You know, I think we might take another slip up again, take another L against another tough AFC East squad on prime time again. Sunday Night Football once again. You know, we in prime time a lot this year. You know, especially at the beginning of the year. But then week 7 we get back to our winning ways against the Commanders, a team that we do tend to own a little bit. You know, I think we get back to our winning ways. and I and then we got week 8, the Battle of New York, and we gonna show them Jets that they've been getting hyped up all season who the real kings of New York really is. And I think we gonna knock Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets out, knock them out week 8 up in MetLife Stadium, obviously. Week 9, the Raiders. I think we're gonna go get that W week 9 against the Raiders out in Vegas. Might go out to that game actually. Might be my excuse to go out to Vegas for our first time. Week 10, Cowboys. I think we take the L here. I think we take the L and there be a season split with the Cowboys out and down in Dallas, man. Then week 11 against the Commanders. Yeah, I think we complete the season sweep of the Commanders in week 11. week 12 against the Patriots. I think once again we just get another W against a team I think we're just better than the Patriots. Week 14 against the Packers. I think we get a W once again. I just think we're just a better football team than them. I think we're going to handle them in week 14. The Saints, for some reason, down in New Orleans, the New York Giants historically just don't travel well to New Orleans. So I'm gonna concede the L there to New Orleans and down there in New Orleans, man. Because for some reason, something about that stadium, going down to that stadium, the New York Giants just don't ever do too well down there. And then we get Christmas Day against the Eagles, man.
You look a lot like Christmas.
I must concede this one too, man. In Philly, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's not easy to admit, but I'm not sure if we quite ready for that squad. So I'm gonna concede that one on Christmas Day in Philly. Say the Eagles take us out a little bit. And then we got week 17, the Rams, another team that's gonna be pretty bad. And so I believe we're gonna handle them in week 17. And then we got the Eagles again in a game that I'm assuming is going to mean nothing to the Philadelphia Eagles. And y'all going to pretty much, you know, we're going to go in there and take care of that.
We'll just hand it to you.
In week 17, in week 18, you know. So I think we're going to win that one. And that puts us at 11-6. I believe that's what we're going to be, 11-6, man. And I really believe that.
What you think?
Giants.
Oh no, man.
Somebody got to take a fall in this division. Real talk, man. Pull the schedule up again. I got it.
All right.
It's that stretch.
I'm looking at, man. That stretch.
After the Cardinals, and y'all may surprise the hell out of me like y'all did last year. I ain't gonna lie.
That's true.
The San Francisco 49ers, the Seahawks, the Dolphins, the Bills. That's a hard stretch. That's a hard. Y'all have to win week 1 to have.
We built for it, though.
So I don't know, man. I did say Big Simple was gonna be 10. Man, y'all might be at 9. Just going by how the schedule is, man. I just have to. I'm being honest, man. That's a hard stretch.
Big Simple,
man. I gotta go. I gotta go 7 on this one. I gotta go 7.
It's hard to say 7, man. They not gonna. Hey. They gonna win probably like 9 games.
Yeah, but it.
I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10, Mac. I'll give you 10.
I'm just looking at where this stretch is at. You know, where you got face. Then you got to face the Eagles twice. That's kind of interesting at the end. I don't know, man. That's a tough stretch, though. I
I mean,
don't
we
know,
assuming the
but
Dolphins
it's
will win
seven
something,
though.
so we'll see. And the 49ers. We assuming the 49ers. We never know. They got
Yeah.
that.
That's just the
No,
kind
you
of
never know.
testing this team
You just
needs,
gotta
man. I'm
see,
trying to tell you,
man.
that's
You
how
just
we going.
gotta
That's,
see,
that's how
man.
we gonna prove to
Yeah,
everybody that we belong.
Yeah,
It wasn't no
y'all
fluke
proved this
last year.
last year. Y'all proved this last year. And then it is Brian Daboll. Now
yeah.
you know what? You know, I might be underestimating the Bills on y'all because Brian Daboll knows that might
Yeah.
be a game y'all
So
see.
let's get ready
That's
for a
true though.
16-0 stretch for Cold Cowboy because I say that because this
I'm very
is
realistic.
Cold Cowboy schedule. So what's the record for you, Cole? Talk to us.
All right, so we're gonna win against the Giants.
Yep.
We're gonna beat we beating the New York Jets. I'm just gonna let y'all know. We beating the New York Jets. They not ready for us. They
That's
offensive
two.
line is trash. We're gonna come. We're gonna eat that day. We beating the Cardinals. No,
That's three.
we beating the Patriots.
That's four.
We beating the 49ers. We going on, man.
That's five.
We beating the Chargers.
Six.
Kill them on your days number, but we about to expose you. Let's see. We beating the Rams. Easy.
Seven.
We're gonna lose to y'all at home.
Thank you.
We beating the Giants.
Ooh.
We beating the Giants. We feel sweet, man.
So right now, hold on. Before you continue, you
I know.
that's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 8 and 1 right now.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Mm.
Panthers, they not ready for us.
9.
We beating the Commanders.
What was
Uh-huh.
We beating the Commanders.
it?
10,
Seahawks don't play good in Dallas. We beating them.
11,
We beating y'all.
12,
We losing to the Bills. We don't play good in Buffalo.
12 and 2,
We losing to the Dolphins. I don't
12
trust
and
that.
3,
We beating the Lions.
13 and 3,
And we losing to Commanders.
13 and 4,
That's fair.
13 and 4. I'm not going to get involved with this. Mac,
This is
Ha!
crazy.
Ha ha ha!
Let
Nah,
me add
man.
in that last year we was 12-5 back-to-back seasons.
You know it was, but this is 2023, bro.
Yeah,
This
we know. We
2023,
only got better. We only got better.
Oh no, man.
and
That's crazy.
I see 10, 11. I see that 10, 11 range for the Cowboys, something like that. I
Yeah, I
see
didn't
like
see
y'all
that.
around that range.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
see y'all
play
up there in
along. I'll
that
say 12. I'll
13.
give you your 12 and 5 one more time.
I'll take 12-5. We might slip up on one of those games. We ain't got no business doing.
All right. Let's get to my schedule. And Cole, don't you laugh because I know you're going to be saying 0 and 17 or 0 and 18. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. It's going to be a good one because we're going to beat the Patriots. We're going to beat the Minnesota Vikings, beat the Bucks. Washington, we're going to sweep, y'all. Dallas, we're going to split. Giants, we're going to sweep. So I'm just getting that out of the way. We're going to beat the Rams. Jets, because it is Aaron Rodgers, so I'll say we'll lose to that one. But then we'll turn around and beat the Miami Dolphins. I already said we're beating the Washington Commanders, left hand up. I already said we're splitting with Dallas, so y'all get y'all one at home, your house. We're getting ours and ours. But then we're going on our bye. Chiefs. As much as I want that one so bad,
It's hard to
it's Patrick Mahomes, it's Aaron Rodgers, that's Chiefs, it's the Red Kingdom. So give it to the Chiefs. But then we're beating the Buffalo Bills. We're murdering the 40 Whiners. We're losing to the Cowboys. Seahawks. We'll lose to that one because it's the 12th man. Beating the Giants, beating the Arizona Cardinals. And since we're going to be resting our starters, we're going to give it to Matt. So I say 13 and 4. Cole, go ahead because I know you got a lot to get off your chest. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cole.
I got us going 13-4, so I say y'all might be like 12-5.
Well, of course you will. Mac,
Nah, I actually right there with you on the record at least. I don't know about all the exact same wins and losses, but 13-4 is where I got the Eagles at, man.
Big Simple.
I got y'all. I think I'd take a deep dive, probably 11 wins.
Well, of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do.
I do too.
Yep. So let's go ahead and predict who will be winning the NFC East to wrap up the show. Let's go from last to first. Big Simple, we'll start with you. Fourth to number one.
You said,
Who's number 4? Who's number 3? Who's number 2? And who get the crown?
shoot. If we do get that 11 wins, I'm thinking that I'm gonna say Eagles, Cowboys. It all depends if Washington get now. This division is crazy though. It's crazy, but I'm gonna go Eagles, Cowboys, Washington, Giants.
All right. So Eagles win the
Right.
division. So the Eagles win the division. The Cowboys make the playoffs. You guys are third, and the Giants are fourth. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
All right. Mac,
I really want to say second, but you know,
Nah,
I know. I know.
I see things a little differently. Obviously, look. Until proven otherwise, I do like Eagles at the top of the mountain. I ain't gonna sit there and even gonna sit here in front. Much as I hate to admit it,
You don't
it's
repeat
the
though,
truth.
man.
It
You
is
don't-
what it is. And yeah, I know it ain't been no repeat division winner in over 20 years or whatever,
We're good.
but
Yep.
this Eagle team is built a little differently, so I ain't even gonna hold. I can't even hold you.
Okay.
I gotta keep them at the top of the mountain right now because I don't think any other teams in the division are even are really truly on their level. If I'm being honest, I think second place is where things switch up for me a little bit. I believe my boys is ready to take that next leap and leapfrog the Dallas Cowboys and try to find their way a little bit closer to the Philadelphia Eagles. But so I think we're gonna come in second place straight up. Not saying by a lot. I think we edge y'all out by like a game. Cowboys. I think the Cowboys still have a successful season and come in third in the division, right behind the New York Giants. I think all three of those teams once again make the playoffs. I think it's going to be very similar to last year in that regard. It's just that the Cowboys and Giants are switching places in the standings, I think. And then, yeah, I'm sorry, Simp, man, but like I said, I think I like what y'all doing over there in Washington, man. I just don't think y'all quite ready yet, man.
it's
I think
all
y'all quite
good.
there
It's
yet.
all good.
And I got
Hey.
y'all coming
Cole?
up, pulling up the rear.
Yep. Cole?
All right. So I have the Giants at 4, Commanders at 3, Eagles at 2, Cowboys at 1. We win the division.
Of course you do. But I got a little bit different than that. I got Big Simple at fourth, Mac at 3, Cole, you're second, and that big shiny championship belt stays in that waist of the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah.
Want to bet the bill?
It's right there, Cole, if you can see it.
I said, you want to bet the bill that we win the division?
You're not
No.
winning the division, Cole. You're not winning the division.
Put a bet up on the belt, man.
All right. All right, fine. Since Boys for Life ain't here, we'll put a pause on that. But until he comes back, you're in. Until he comes back, because we got the same bet.
Okay.
But only until he comes back. But
That's a good
we
bet
ain't
right there.
losing that. We ain't losing that.
For that
So, so sorry. So, all right. Any final thoughts on your team before we wrap up the show? We'll start with Mr. Liddy himself.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, Washington about to take storm, y'all. They about to take storm. They about to take full advantage this year, and about to get. It's not about getting the division or winning the division this year for us. it's just about getting respect for real. That's it. If we get our respect back, that's all that matters. You feel me? I'm not looking at all this other stuff about the division too much. But if we can come out with 11 or 10 wins this year and just flat out show people that we all about just winning over here, that's all I want from my Washington native. Do you feel me? That's all I want.
Yep. Matt?
Look, I just think as a New York Giant fan, we got a lot to prove, and I think we're gonna go out there and prove it, man. Everybody still want to keep throwing up their narratives about Daniel Jones, this, Daniel Jones, that. Look, Daniel Jones might not be the greatest, but I think he's more than serviceable. I think now with a actually somewhat decent complementary weapons around him, other than just Saquon Barkley, I think you're gonna get to see what this kid can really do, man. I think people are forgetting that this dude does have legitimate arm talent. Everybody talking about what he can do with his legs, and yeah, we know what he can do with his legs, but he can throw that. He can sling that ball too, man. I think you're gonna find that out because now he got receivers that can actually catch the damn ball, and that's what's gonna happen. That last and big plays a year ago, that's definitely getting ready to change. Jalen Hyatt's gonna take the top off of defenses. Watch out, Cole. Coming out first drive, man. Play action and sending Jalen Hyatt on the long bomb, bro. You know what I mean? And you ain't got nobody to keep up with him, bro. Nobody to keep up with him. So
No, man.
it's going down this year, man. And I think we got a lot to prove, and we're gonna go out there and prove it, man. And
I can't wait.
I'm just excited, ready to go.
Yep.
That's the best
Cole?
part about it, man. That's the best part. I can't. I want to see how all these teams play, even if we have to eat crow. I still want to see it. That's the beauty of football. But yeah, man. Hey, I'm just happy for it. I'm ready for the season. It's gonna be a good one, especially within the division. We control each other's teams, but three of our teams made it to the playoffs last year. That's just how it is. Could have been four.
It could.
They could have been four. Thanks to Big Simple. We got a little bit of a tougher schedule, all of us. It's just up to our teams.
My coach didn't know that we was eliminated, man. My coach didn't know he was eliminated, man.
Yeah, he tried to ball on that. He tried to ball on that, but hey, I'm ready for it. Make some noise. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see who taking steps up and who took some steps back. So, I just wish for a nice no injuries, not a lot of injuries. Just a nice clean football season. I don't want no excuses from nobody. I want both quarterbacks playing cool cat. We need that.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell all these Cowboy fans that we beat Jalen Hurts. You only did it one time. The other time it was Cooper Rush versus Jalen Hurts, or Dak Prescott versus Gardner Minshew. Yeah. Can we get both these guys healthy for crying out loud?
Oh, yeah. Hopefully they. We need to see that both times. And we coming for your quarterback, y'all been
Nah. First of all, tell that old man to treat Dak Prescott right, so he won't.
Don't talk to him like that. That's Uncle Sam.
I mean, I will say one thing though about Washington, for what it's worth, man. The unknown is Sam Howell. The biggest unknown in this division is Sam Howell, man. Yeah. He had a good preseason. He was out there looking pretty comfortable, looking good. Oh yeah. In the preseason, he's got some good weapons out there, man. So, look. They could shock some people and make some serious noise. You never know, man. Sam Howell come out slinging that ball all over the yard. So
man.
Like I said, the NFC East is gonna be fun, man.
It's all about staying healthy. That's it. If the East just stay healthy, I feel like the sky's the limit for any team in the division. You feel me?
So you're right about that.
Oh, yeah.
And all I gotta say is I got Jalen freaking Hurts and everybody else don't. And with that being said, guys, thank y'all for joining State of the East. We appreciate you guys. Trust me, we'll be back next when the season starts. In the middle of the season, we'll recap everything. So for Mac, for Big Simple, for Cole Cowboy, and Jalen freaking Hurts, #1 fan, thanks for watching State of the East. We'll catch you guys.
We be first.
No, y'all be last.
We be first.
Y'all be last. All right, y'all. We out this. Peace. Thank y'all for watching State of the East.